Mhm.
Well, before we close, we want to just introduce you to Darius Brown, and he's going to be telling you about his website and his initiative called A Better Wilmington. Darius, thank you so much for joining us
Thank you
tonight.
for having me.
No problem.
Thank you,
And your little
Darius.
man next to you, who's this?
Javon.
Javon, nice to meet you. I'm glad you decided to join us.
Yeah.
I understand you've been invited in the past, and this is the 1st. Don't be shy. All right, good.
This is our lucky night.
It's our lucky
you know,
night.
And you know, I'm familiar with, as are so many people in our community are familiar with Darius. Darius is no stranger to our viewing audience and to his constituents. And we're honored to have you here tonight. And at home, I just want you to know something. Darius, beginning the third Sunday in April, Darius will be debuting his own program on this channel at from 7:30 to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So we're going to get those details, and plus we have some questions we want to ask.
Tell us about A Better Wilmington.
Well, A Better Wilmington is an initiative that was created around a lot of the issues that you hear in the city of Wilmington, around crime, because Wilmington is the third most violent city in our country per our population. So crime is an issue that is often talked about around the city in different meetings and things of that sort. Another issue that is often addressed is our prison population and them re-entering, a lot of our ex-felons re-entering back into society in the 19801, 19802, and 19805 zip codes. And then another issue that's often mentioned is addressing our dropout rate. 50% of our students drop out before graduating from high school. And so with all of those conversations going on, A Better Wilmington is a platform for the community to talk about these issues and to promote community solutions that are bottom up and not top down.
Now, how are you going about, promoting the access to education and forwarding that initiative?
What we've done with A Better Wilmington is we've created a platform for a public awareness campaign, and so we use a lot of social media through Twitter, which should be on the screen, for you to follow me on Twitter regarding the information that we put out. We also do it online at the website, abetterwilmington.com, and we do things through the News Journal, through the op-ed editorial around different issues. And so what we created was a public awareness campaign that we call the Campaign for Access and Opportunity. And what that campaign does, it promotes upward mobility, which means my mother always wanted me to have it better off than she did.
Right.
And so I want my kids to have it better off than I did, and so on and so forth.
Right.
And so, we use that term in government, but essentially what it means is you want the next generation to have it better off than you. And so you look at how you can create that around education, housing, small business, health, and employment. And those are the 5 components of the public awareness campaign that we have, which is called a Campaign for Access and Opportunity.
Right. And so with your website, A Better Wilmington, have you been able to network with other, agencies?
Yeah, I mean, through many mediums that we use on the website, a lot of citizens in the city of Wilmington are aware of the website. They often email me and suggest different solutions to different issues. Again, through the op-eds that I do in the News Journal, there's a lot of traffic back and forth. And so we did an op-ed around reinvestment in human capital, and what that means is there's a lot of investment into banks to make sure that they come into the city and to the riverfront, things of that sort, but investing in the neighborhoods. And so we did an article around that and got a lot of feedback. We did another article this past fall when the News Journal did their week-long article on crime. And so we were a part of that article, and so I got to express some solutions that I had on crime that was in regards to me growing up on the east side of Wilmington.
Right.
And then in the beginning of this year, there was a initiative put together through the News Journal and the governor called Imagine Delaware, which talked about job economic opportunities in the state. And they asked me to also lift our voice from A Better Wilmington to add to that. And so we put together a 8-pronged plan that was called, the article was actually called A Workable Plan in Wilmington, how to create jobs in the city of Wilmington.
And all of this we can hear about when you're on the third Sunday.
All of those things you can hear about when I'm here on the third Sunday. You
Okay.
can go now to the website, abetterwilmington.com, and all of that information is on the website.
Yes.
And every third Sunday from 7:30 to 8 o'clock, I look forward to our viewing public to tune in to hear more about our community
Okay.
solutions.
Thank you so much, Darius and young man. Appreciate it. On behalf of Michael and myself, we want to thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this program, and we hope you stay tuned for the Congo Hour. I'm Shauna. He's Michael. Have a great night, everyone.